Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are, whenever you are. We are back. We are back. I came back a little bit early, but we're just doing a quick test, right? How you doing, man?
I'm doing great. It's good to see you. I missed you, man.
Oh man, you know what? I needed the time off, man. I had to take care of a few things, personal things, but yeah, it was worth it. I had a great time, and yeah, well, we're gonna be just seeing how this current setup is, because we want to make sure that everything's working and everything is fired up and ready to go. Did you know I left the cameras and stuff like that on the whole time, the whole 2 weeks?
No way.
They were just running the whole time.
But not recording, though.
No.
Okay. It's nice.
Oh my God!
But yeah.
You know what? Let's. What news have you heard about lately? Oh yeah, Bitcoin's at 120.
Exactly. We're going to the moon, guys. Remember, for some people saying the bull market was over.
Yeah, exactly.
The bull market was over. Where are you? Are you guys okay?
Yeah. I know. Look at Ethereum. Jesus.
I know, right?
I thought it was gone.
It's coming back. It's coming back.
Yeah, it's so back. It's so back.
And we haven't seen the best part yet.
Oh
right?
my God. Oh my gosh. Yes. I mean, there's so many things that have just absolutely rocketed. Like just a few days ago, like me coins. It's still rocketing today. Like me.
Yeah.
Medieval empires, guys. Did you guys? Hopefully, you got some of that, man, because we were talking about that for forever, right, on this channel, right? So, man,
everything's pumping.
Yeah, exactly. We'll show you all that in a minute, right? And yeah, we'll show you a lot of other things. Let's see, where is everybody, tuning in from? Because then we're just doing this fun, quick thing here.
Yeah, exactly.
ETH is dead. Yeah. Look at the price and see how dead it is.
It's the Walking Dead.
Exactly. I mean, it's gonna have a hard time above 4,000, but it's gonna get there.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I mean, 100%. It's gonna be. It's definitely gonna be. I mean, I don't think we are in the most interesting part of the run yet. So we're gonna see maybe an altcoin summer. Mm-hmm. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, it looks like we're going to have an altcoin season now, all of a sudden. I mean, here's the thing, right? Bitcoin, right? Okay, if you think we're going to have an altcoin season, I want you to take a look at this chart here, right? Priced against Bitcoin. Bitcoin says, yeah, the problem is I'd like to go down, but there's no liquidity down there.
So I'm not gonna do it now.
No. So we might go up here to get the liquidity, meaning people who are trying to sell, right? There's nobody trying to buy down here. There's a lot of people selling up here, right? And actually, these are shorts, actually. So let me just rephrase that. These are people who will get liquidated up here. There's nobody liquidated down here. Just a little bit here. Little bit,
yeah.
Right? A little bit. Right, the liquidations is like so low right down right now. It's like at 85K because these people are like so scared of 3x the leverage, right? So there it is. So what is the odds that we're gonna go and retest and close this gap right now? I mean, we might close this gap. I mean, in the next month or so, right? Or weeks or before the end of this month. But right now, it's saying gap. There is no gap. I'm going up. And so with that said, right, this, even though this looks like, oh my God.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah, exactly. We've got alt season happening here. Mm-hmm. If you got your alts, you're good, right? Yeah, some alts. But I think Bitcoin will do something like this. See how this big candle went down and then it was like, oh my God, look at that. And then all of a sudden it reversed. That's coming. Trust me. That is coming. Right? There has to be some sort of respite because this has been over like, it's been extended like for a long time. So obviously there's going to be some rest periods here. And we could be in that one period of rest, but it's not going to stay this, let me tell you something. Even though we're broken out of this upward trend, we've broken out of all these upward trends before, and it just kept going. New one, and just created a new one, and created a new one. And so, yeah, maybe it's creating a new one right here, right? That's the equal space, but I don't think so, because there's no equal spaces between these trends. Mm-hmm. But the target is 74, right? Then you guys can start saying, okay, well, then it will probably reverse heavy from there. The target's 74. It's going there, right? Taken out because we've taken out some other areas, like key areas. We're above the 61.8. We went and touched the Fibonacci levels, 61.8 and then 78.6. And so, yeah, it's destined to take out this 74%.
Damn.
Yes, and that's scary, man. I know it's scary. That's scary. If you don't have Bitcoin, right? You don't got nothing. You don't got nothing. You don't got nothing.
Yeah.
Right? That's what I gotta say. All right?
Yeah, I mean, I agree. It looks like some of the alts are going to quote unquote outperform briefly the movements, but in the long run, everything is going down versus Bitcoin.
Yeah, exactly. So right now, there are some coins that are outperforming Bitcoin, right? It's just not this one, Genome, that we bought. And
How's our portfolio looking, by the way?
Jesus, wait, hang on a second. Let me just
I need to punch in the password.
punch in the password.
I have not seen this in 2 weeks, so I don't know. Maybe I should sit down. Which, okay,
Okay.
holding.
Yeah, we I mean, nothing major. We are not double or something like that, but yeah.
It's probably Solana mostly, right?
Yeah, it's Bonk too. Like, look at that. I think we should take profits on Bonk. What do you think?
Damn, this was how much did we put in there? It was in Solana.
I don't know, but it was not at the top of the list. Okay, so
Yeah.
yeah, so I think it's time to take a 50% profit on that and just walk.
Fair enough. Guys, disclaimers as always, do not buy any of this stuff, right? I mean,
Exactly.
you do what you want, but we're not, suggesting you to do any of this. Just stick to Bitcoin and you'll be just fine.
Exactly. And look, Pudgy Penguins, right, is up there. Same with, but we'll let it sit. We'll let them sit. We'll let them rest.
And print.
And print us money. So yeah. So yeah, if the Vibe Cat, Jesus, are we ever going to sell our buttholes?
Well, it depends. It depends. Depends on how high it goes.
Oh damn! Gee. Okay, so
Yeah, there's a lot of green.
A lot of green. A lot of green. Yeah. So we're our meme coins, but there's one meme coin, right, which was not a meme coin, which actually did extremely well. Whoops! Why can't we find it?
I think you have to go on Coin Market Cap or something.
No, but it was available here. Let me just maybe that we have some sort of filter going on here.
Maybe Solana only thing.
Yeah, maybe. So why is this thing not loading?
I think it's just broken. Too many people are using it.
Yeah, it is. Let's just reload because this thing hasn't been reloaded in forever. So that's probably why, because it's just been sitting here.
Oh, yeah, fair enough.
Right.
Let's see.
Let's see if we can get it. Just no, maybe so. No. Sounds like okay. So let's just take a look at
We can go on
disconnection.
Coin,
Yeah, there we go. Server.
There's a problem, yeah.
There's too many people probably just doing it.
Coin Market Cap or Coin Gecko, I guess.
And so we'll take a look. Medieval empires, just face ripped.
Yeah.
Absolute face rip.
Is
Right?
it basically almost all-time high, right?
No. All time high was when I was talking about it on Instagram, and it went to 3 cents right there almost.
Wow.
Right? Yeah. So, yeah. Wow.
What a movie is that? Crazy.
It is it is a crazy move. I remember when I started talking about it on Instagram, these guys were like, "Why is this thing pumping?" They couldn't figure it out.
Can you go on the 7 days
Yeah.
time frame to show how crazy it was?
Yeah,
Look at that.
Look
Damn.
at that. Absolute killer move. I mean, yeah,
Right.
this is unsustainable rip, right? I mean, if we were to take a look at this on the Bollinger Bands and you see it's like,
Yeah, the bands are.
I mean, it's like
That's
like
broken.
3 candles outside the band, like completely out the band. It's like, okay, well, let's get real here, right? So, but that's what happens. I mean, with low market cap coins, is that they will stay outside the band for longer and do crazier things. And then just when you thought, okay, that's it, it's over. No. It just goes and does another crazy thing. So it's not over yet, right? That's just the way it is. Oh, darn. You know what? Did we buy this coin and how did it go? Oh, it's still not dead.
I think we did, yeah.
We bought this
think so.
and I thought it was going to die, but did we hopefully put protection on Uranus?
Always put protection on your anus. No financial advice.
Exactly. Oh my God.
Oh, the laughs.
Damn. No.
Crazy.
I don't think we did. No. We didn't put any protection.
Well, we didn't, but we did buy, right?
I could have swore we bought.
I think so as well. It rings a bell.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a lot of there's a lot of names that I don't know, sure, but no protection. Ouch.
Damn, clinch.
It's gonna leave a sign. It's gonna leave a mark.
Clinch. Oh damn! No, it just told us no. Oh gosh, when we tried to.
Oh, we buy some, right?
Yeah. Well, hang on. Where is our trigger? Okay, so, I think because the website was not renewed.
Yeah. Because the computer was on. Fun.
Okay, let's see here. Let's go.
Let me scan the chat.
Let's go. Okay, and do we have any? Oh, yeah, we do.
We do?
Yes.
There you go.
And
Yeah,
we're down. Because we only put 0.1, and look, we're down.
Okay.
Wait a minute. No, we're even. We're even.
Okay.
Steven.
Nice.
Because I said it hit half here. So, okay.
So we bought the bottom.
Yeah. So we were buying the bottom on this, and then
You can see what I put it.
we didn't protect our bottoms.
Okay. Yeah, we didn't have any sell order on this thing, but it pumped, no?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it did.
And then it went back basically where we bought it.
Exactly. So we were not. Maybe we did. Let's see here. This thing was not. No. There's no sell order here. So,
Okay.
let's just do a sell order right now. There we go. Because you never know. Could go higher.
Could go higher.
It could go higher.
Oh damn! Pebble Peep, how's it doing? Oh
Oh, okay. Holding.
yeah, you haven't lost any money.
Nice.
You haven't lost your
$35.
you haven't lost your $10 that you put in. There you go.
Perfect.
And let's take a look at house. Oh, we were looking at house for some reason. I forget why. I mean,
This,
pump?
ooh, yeah, look at that. Okay.
Yeah, because we were thinking this was at the bottom, right? And this thing was ready to rock and roll.
Nice.
Yeah, because this is the 88.6. That's whenever you want to. This is a key trick here. I want to show you guys something about trading the alts with the little lady strategy. This is what I always did, right? And it worked extremely well. I would start to buy at the 61.8, and if there was a big enough move higher that I know that it could bounce off the 61.8 and give me a double, then I would buy and then sell it half on a double, right? And then in this case, it did, right? If you can see, if you bought the 61.8. But if, let's see here, status line, oops, chart settings, oops, wrong thing. Okay, can I change the settings on this?
I think you have to go on trading view.
Yeah, I can't do it on here. But anyways, I guess not.
Oh, this is right.
There it is. There it is.
Yeah.
There
Sorry.
it is.
Yeah.
And then it disappeared. It's weird.
What about that wheel over there?
There it is. There it
Wheel
is.
over
Setting. There it is. So if we add the 88.6, right? Let's just do that. 0.886. You can see I would always use that to buy the bottom and then sell half on a double all the way up on any asset that I felt that had good quality valuations for the future, right? That could do something really well. And it's already done a pump, and it did a pump and came back down. When it came back down, if it comes back down to the 88.6, that's where I'd buy. And then I'd have, you'd be able to sell half on a double easily. There you go. Look right there.
Yeah, it would have doubled. Perfect.
Well, not quite, but still, you could easily see that's going to happen. Like we're going to get to the 20. We need to get to around the 27 million market cap, but yeah, that would be a double right there. So yeah, you could. That's if you do it that way. If you do it that way, right, you'll see a lot of positive benefits, and you could do also the 78.6 because you can see, boom, came all the way down to close to the 78.6, 27,000. And then, double. See?
There you go.
So you could do that at the 61.8 and the 78.6 and the 88.6 is what you can do for the little old lady strategies. For anything that, it'd have to be something that, it's not going to rug pull.
Of course. Yeah.
Right? But
you won't be able to action it.
Yeah. But if it's never, if like, and you're like, well, this is a meme coin. How do we know it's not going to rug pull? Well, most meme coins, I think if you get into the 100 million market cap, I think you can probably hit the you could probably and it does this big move when it's on the way back down. You can probably hit the 61.8 easily, right? So you got to have some sort of big move from the bottom, right? There's in order for it to have that big move, there's got to be big money, and so those big money will definitely try to support this thing, right? So they'll just distribute here and there, and then buy the bottom and continue the pump again, right? To get you guys all excited. That's how it works, right? So
fair enough.
So yeah, that is how you get. But then keep in mind, during the bear market, this thing's dead.
Of course. I mean, we don't even know if he's going to get to the next bear market, but if by any chance he's not going to rug, then he's going to die.
Yeah.
In the bear market.
Yeah. I mean, can it come back to life? Yes. But it'll take a lot, right? Take a lot.
It's going to beat you up in the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Nice.
It is what it is. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Alrighty. So with that, you guys have any questions for us before we close it off for today?
Some people are asking about price and targets for Bitcoin. Guys, if you have not seen my latest video with Sina, go and check it out on my channel, because this is one of the most beautiful videos I've ever made.
Let's bring it up, your channel here, here.
It talks about target and everything. That one over there on the left. This is just a banger, and literally we go through what Sina is expecting. Fantastic math. Power law plus quantile regression, super interesting stuff. And he gave me a bunch of targets. So if you are interested in numbers and targets for this run, that's definitely a video you should watch. It's one of my top 3 I've done so far.
Excellent, man.
Yeah, it's doing really well as well. So got a bunch of views, and I like it because it gives basically what we have been talking about. Like there's going to be potentially a end of the run in October, November, and the target is not $1 million. It's like it's more.
But we were talking about that, right?
Yeah.
The problem is, right, this video, right, it does give some really good analysis, and and you know what? It's a mathematical model, right? But the problem with mathematical models, right? We were talking about this, right? Before we decided, hey, let's just do a show. We're just sitting here chatting about it. Let's do a show.
Yeah.
The problem with mathematical models, it does not take into account human action, right? So human action is difficult to quantize in math.
How do you math humans?
Exactly. Yeah. So basically, what does that mean, right? Well, it means that XRP could actually go to $300. No.
What is the battle?
How about no?
Stupid.
I mean, yeah, it could double, but dude, $300, bro. Put down the pipe. Put down the pipe.
But no, seriously, what it really means is that with Bitcoin, right? Here's the thing with Bitcoin compared to, I don't know, something like stupid like XRP. We have a system from Michael Saylor where both the buyer of the debt and the company that's buying Bitcoin have a win-win situation. What do I mean by that? Right? Michael Saylor, or any company that buys Bitcoin based on the MicroStrategy's methodology, right? Of course, their methodologies, you have to follow their methodologies, is where, okay, I'm going to ask you to lend me some money so I can go buy Bitcoin. And these people with money, so, okay, so what are you going to give me? Well, I'll give you like almost close to zero interest rate. Okay, how about okay? So then you're gonna guarantee my money against the Bitcoin, right? No.
How about no?
How about no?
And so the guy who wants to lend Michael Saylor money he's like going, bruh. Okay, so Michael Saylor goes, hold on, listen. Here's what I'll give you, right? I'm going to buy Bitcoin. This means Bitcoin's going to go up. And I'm also going to get other companies to do the same thing. And then when Bitcoin goes up, right, 30%, you'll be able to convert that debt into stock. And then at the price that you gave me the debt at, right? So then you automatically get a 30% premium, right? As you sell the stock or do whatever you want, right? And then be like, I like that. Because basically it gives you a put, right? Because you're guaranteed the interest payments, right, which is next to nothing, and the principal on the debt, right? Because that's sellable, right? You could sell it to someone else with all the caveats, which is the 30%. It's sellable, right? Mm-hmm. And there's somebody going to buy it, right? Most likely at face value. And even if it's not at face value, you're going to lose, 5%, maybe, at worst case scenario. So basically, it's a put on Bitcoin. Meaning, what is a put? Meaning that if, instead of me buying Bitcoin and watching it go up and down, right, and wondering if I'm going to lose my money, I'm basically get my money, I'm buying Bitcoin at a specific price. And even if it goes down, I still have my money. Mm-hmm. Right? I don't lose anything. Right? And if Bitcoin goes up, I get 30% or more.
How many other people are going to follow the same
Exactly.
playbook?
Exactly. So instead of actually buying Bitcoin, right, they just lend money to Michael Saylor, and it's the same shit.
And he's going to do, don't worry, I'll buy Bitcoin.
Yeah.
I'll do the buying.
Yeah.
Easy. Yeah.
And then now, when you see that when you understand that concept, that it's a win-win on both sides, you don't know. Well, it's gonna, obviously, you're thinking, what? This is going to explode the price of Bitcoin. The problem is, you know that, I know that this is a way for you to protect yourself from, instead of buying Bitcoin, I could just buy the Michael Saylor debt auction and still have my $100, right? If I lend him $100, I still have $100, or maybe $130, but I'm not going to go below 100, right? But the problem is, it takes a while for people to understand that concept, right? Nobody understood Bitcoin when it first came out and go, yeah, let's all buy. No, it didn't work that way.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, they don't understand it now. So.
Exactly. So the same rules apply for Michael Saylor's debt auctions when he's trying to raise money for Bitcoin. People don't understand what that means. They don't understand it. But what would happen if Michael Saylor has, because he's a company that's making money and he's actually going out physically and selling this product, right? Can you imagine if he sells to the right enough people, what would happen? And those people tell their friends and say, "Hey,
I'm doing this, and
don't buy Bitcoin. Just buy this. If you're afraid of your money going down, you don't want your money to go down ever. You just buy this. You just do this.
Yeah.
And now you have a base.
Then we will see the Omega candle that everyone is talking about, right?
Yeah. Yeah. So your risk is, you're going to lose to inflation, of course, right?
Yeah,
That's your
because
risk.
cash, that has that tiny problem, but still, it's cash flow.
Damn. So what my point is that this could be $1 million, right? in the next few months, if, of course, human action intervenes and everybody just goes, yeah, all of our companies are going to do exactly that. And so, yeah, you have an option to actually, never lose your dollar terms.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I understand. We by the way, we discussed that. And I think that's, like you said, it's impossible to, you can't calculate that one.
No, you can't calculate that.
But you can kind of average the adoption, right? I mean, it's going faster, but still, the majority of the people have no clue what this is. They think the Bitcoin is a scam and XRP is going to $1,000.
Exactly, yeah.
Someone said in the comments, it's funny, XRP, guys, is not going to $1,000. It's not going to happen. But it's going to do okay. It's going to double, maybe go to $10. I don't know. I don't care. But there are, you have to, in order to move price, you have to think about market cap, right? The amount of money. Anyway, besides that, the point is maybe in those math calculation, there is an average of adoption as well. Excuse me. What I like about them also, they track number of wallets and adoption, which is beyond math. And it's impossible to, no one will have a target, of course, but it's good to have some numbers to potentially.
Exactly. Yeah, I mean, it's a solid target, right? I think it's a distinct possibility. Just we could when things are going up, people like to keep to buy in when things are going up and cause the price to go up even further. So it is what it is, right? And that's how XRP got to where it is, right?
Exactly.
Somebody pumped the price. I mean, if you compared XRP chart to the past, if you I would always trade alts I've been trading alts since 2015. Okay, and XRP was there around back then, and it was the only chart where all of a sudden it'd be going sideways. There was no indication of hey, we're going to take off now. It just went, and we're gone to the moon.
Yeah, the chart looks
dodgy.
Exactly.
And I'm you can see this was a scam, right? This is somebody pumping the price, right? Because there's no indication in the chart movement, the price movement, that this is about to happen. Whilst every other cryptocurrency did have some sort of okay, I'm bottoming here and I'm showing you some price action. People are buying it slowly and they don't want to buy too much because they want to get as much as they can slowly so that they don't let anybody know that they're loading up and all that kind of stuff. None of that was going on. And then, of course, did you know during the SEC investigation, there was evidence presented that Mr. Garlinghouse, right, I believe his name is, called up the market maker and says, okay, now pump it, right?
Yeah, of
they
course.
had that recording, or I think it was an email or something like that.
of course, because otherwise, how do you explain those pumps coming in? And then, of course, retail are going to FOMO into it, and you guys are buying their bags.
Exactly.
That's how it works. But we can only show you the way, right? And then it's up to you to see it.
Yeah, so that's the scam, right? And that's how it works, and it is what it is. So they do these things because it works, right? And then they tell everybody, hey, XRP is the coin that you want to buy.
Yeah, they've made, I don't know how the marketing team is. I would love to talk to them and say, can we sit down and talk about this?
Yeah, I would like to learn how they did that. Because how do you brainwash?
Serious skills right there.
The masses? Because I want to brainwash them to buy Bitcoin. Because then, at least I will protect them.
I know.
Over the future.
Yeah.
You're not, right? Jesus Christ.
I know. But hey, it is what it is. Some people are saying, is it time for taking profit on altcoins? Well, that's a good question. It depends on when you got in, but I don't think we have seen the best yet. So,
well, if you take profits on altcoins, make sure you take it with, sell half on a double kind of deal, right?
Yep.
That's it.
Exactly.
Now, if you have a long-term perspective, right? For example, I'm slowly, right, and surely getting into a specific coin, which I'm not telling you guys to do this. Remember, do not think any of my recommendations as, okay, well, this is what you got to do, right? Do you, I do me, right? Got it? Okay. So I'm starting to load up on T-Coin now. I have some leverage trades and stuff like that here to keep me going and stuff like that. So I'm exited some, and so I can get some cash and buy actually the actual not physical, but the actual coin. And so yeah, this is what I'm doing, and the reason why I'm doing it is not because I believe that it's going to go to the moon or something like that. I'm telling you why I'm buying this is because I'm going to support this project come hell or high water, so straightforward, because I'm going to use this project along with a combination of some other projects that I'm building in order to get people to buy more Bitcoin, basically. And I think another thing that this just could do well with this, because this is supporting the Bitcoin network, and Bitcoin will actually be, the dominant currency where everybody wants to invest. And so effectively anything about Bitcoin could get a bid, right? So that's another thing right there. And you can see with all the charts here, this thing's indicating, okay, I'm about to fly here. Yeah? You can see all this green positive movement here. But if you want to see this thing showing you in the reverse, you can see here. There you go. It works here in the reverse. So you can see that up here it was saying you might want to get out, right, on the lower time frames.
Yeah.
And it hasn't turned green yet on the lower time frames. But yeah, I think. But sometimes it doesn't show you at all. So this was showing, hey, there's lots of indications. My Davo indicator was like firing like crazy, right? Yeah. So,
you know what? Macro has a good point. Can you go on CoinGecko 1 second? I want to show you
Sure.
something, because this is a really good comment. People think XRP is cheap and they can't afford Bitcoin. That's such a good point. So imagine you are a new investor, okay, who goes into the market and he or she wants to buy some crypto. Then you look at this list and you go, okay, so I don't know, sorry, on the list, on that one, on that page over there. And you scroll down the list and you say, okay, what option Bitcoin is too expensive. I can't afford Bitcoin. Ethereum, it's $3,000. Oh, man, that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
Ooh, that one is $3. And when it goes to $10,000 or $120,000, I'm making a lot of money.
Yeah, your problem is you don't understand.
Exactly. But if you are someone who comes in from the quote unquote, or if you are someone who doesn't know how to invest, that's your pick right there.
Exactly. So that's where this is, because I understand this is the part of the project that I'm working on. I'm going to be trying to get Satoshis on here, right? And so with Satoshis on here, they're going to be like, one Satoshi is 5 cents.
Wow.
That's the one I'm getting.
That's cheap.
It's not even 5 cents. It's like less than a cent.
Yeah.
That's the one I want.
But that's how the retail investors they think, right?
Exactly. And so because you guys, I can't stop you from thinking you don't have a brain. I can't give you a brain. I might as well like use that against you.
Yeah. to help you. Exactly. Yeah, fair enough.
So there you go. Right. That's the project that I'm working on. Basically, is just trying to get Satoshis on here.
Nice. And it does make sense. I mean, I felt into the same trap when I started in crypto and I invested into crypto. I bought into these.
Yeah, you should buy this one. It's only $1.
Yeah, it's only $1. Ooh. But this is how. And by the way, XRP has been going around for quite a bit, so it has that kind of brand recognition. Some people might think it's Elon Musk coin because it's the X. You can go down to a path which is
exactly
infinite. So what you don't know, you are literally buying the crappiest of them all.
Exactly.
There is no shadiest. If you look at what they do, it's scary, man.
It's the shadiest of the shadiest. Now,
Yeah, it's the devil right there.
Exactly. So you might as well just, okay, if you were back in time and you said, okay, let's vote for the Federal Reserve. I want to be able to lose money, right? As I save. Yeah, that's what I want. There you go. Just buy XRP.
Yeah. And I mean, I understand that some people, they don't care about you and me about fundamentals. They just want to make money, quote, in fiat, okay? Because this is going to give you, because if you chart XRP versus Bitcoin, it's still down 90%. So again, it's going to give you fiat, right?
Yeah, but I know there's XRP army out there saying,
How dare you?
Of course.
But one day we'll be saying,
Of course.
and we'll be like, "Told you so."
Exactly.
I told you so.
You have it in the soundboard.
Oh boy, man! But you know what, guys? Guess what?
Friday then. It's Saturday,
Sunday
Sunday.
Oh,
what?
yeah, I forgot to play that one.
Friday then. Saturday, Sunday what?
Nice. Amazing. Yeah, the crypto bill passed. Yeah, so we have a definite.
Passed? I thought it didn't pass.
It didn't pass, but they voted yesterday and it passed.
Oh,
it's
so
gone,
they
it's gone through.
re-voted again.
It's gone through now.
Yeah,
And-
well, the crypto bill was not a good. I was hoping that it didn't get passed. Actually, if you looked at it, it was really bad.
Yeah, I mean, it has crypto in it, so
Yeah, but the bill was like any kind of bill, right? Do you think that they're actually here to support you? No, they're here to
not.
support the big guys and screw over the little guys. So I remember this one guy was, I think it was Andre Jake mentioned it. He just glossed over. Yeah, you have to follow the travel rule and like. I'm like, nigga, you just missed a key
The old
thing.
thing.
The travel rule.
the old thing. Yeah, I know. This is why I'm, there is a clear, that's why I say Bitcoin, not crypto all the time, right? Because whenever something has crypto in it, I'm kind of worried.
Yeah, it's ridiculous, right? The travel rule, just so you know, right? Let me, you know what? Let me refresh my memory on this because it was a horrible sort of legislation and travel rule, right? Process. Okay, let's see here. There we go. Travel rule, officially known as the Financial Action Task Force, recommends that the global standard combining money laundering and terrorist financing. Meaning money. When they say money laundering, meaning avoiding taxes, not money laundering. Okay, that's what it means. It means you avoiding the average person of trying to avoid paying his taxes. Laundering terrorist finance has nothing to do with terrorist finance and virtual asset space. The terrorists and stuff, they don't deal with that stuff. Anyways, it's required virtual assets service provider, basically your what's it called? Your exchange, to collect, verify, and share originator and beneficiary information during virtual asset transfers, similar to how traditional financial systems handle wire transfers. Okay, this is all BS because you all know that you hear about this guy transferred a lot of money or laundered a lot of money and in order to do some sort of crime, and it went through this bank and the bank did it, and it's like they're like, sorry, then nobody goes to jail in the bank. They just get a fine. So don't give me this crap, right? This is just for you,
Of course.
okay? For the criminals, the bank's just going to go, yeah, don't worry. We'll take care of it. We just get a fine.
It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, that's exactly how. That's why I'm extremely worried about even though they're saying, oh no, CBDCs. I mean, okay, what's the difference between a stable coin?
The travel rule is for the little people, not you, sir.
You won't be affected. Don't worry.
Exactly.
So that's why okay, making money, okay, in trading stuff, but there is also I don't know. At least for me, there is a philosophical thing that you say, when I buy Bitcoin, I know exactly what I'm doing. When I'm buying anything else. It's a different story, right? So,
yeah, exactly. And so you want to hold Bitcoin because you know what? This is what they do, right? They lock you guys down, right, and keep you down, and then eventually they're going to turn it into a police state. This is happening. This is slowly happening right before your eyes. This is becoming a police state to prevent you from doing anything, and them raping and pillaging you, and literally like raping you. Because look at the Epstein thing, right?
yeah.
So don't even say they don't actually physically rape. They do, okay, and they're getting away with it. So and so basically, if you don't have Bitcoin, you're going to be the class that get Epstein's. So don't be the Epstein kind of guy.
Opt out.
Opt out by buying some Bitcoin, right? And so you won't be a part of that Epstein list.
Yeah, keep them in self-custody.
No, not on the list of actually people who are showing up the island, but I mean on the list of the people who actually been abused.
Exactly. It's, like the worst possible scenario. I agree. Daniel is asking, if you had $50,000, which exchange should you buy? I don't think it matters as long as you move them away as soon as possible.
Exactly,
right?
yeah.
Just buy whenever, Binance, whatever, but just move them away. Keep them on your own.
Yeah, any of the major exchanges like
Yeah,
Binance,
you can use-
Bybit is fine, right? Bybit.davincij15.com is nice,
Exactly.
right?
Coinbase sucks, but if you want to do it quickly,
Ooh, Coinbase is the worst. It'll take
know.
you forever.
yeah.
Don't do
but,
that.
Exactly. But as long as you take them out, whatever, it doesn't matter, right? Use whatever you want. Go in there, buy, move out. Don't leave money on exchanges, meaning Bitcoin, right? Because for me, Bitcoin is money, because that's not your keys, not your supermodel, as we say, right?
Exactly.
That's always important. Someone was asking,
PayPay is like, PayPay is pumping. You know that, right? Did you know? Everything. I mean,
everything is
pumping.
going nuts,
Yeah,
right?
Exactly.
I haven't checked PayPay.
Yeah,
Trust me.
look at PayPay. Like it was like at the floor, man. I mean, yeah, look at that. Boom! It just came right back up, right? And it is broken out from the key levels. So it stopped. See, this line was there before, and see these lines and stuff like that. And you see, it stopped right at that
right
key
at
level,
that.
and then came back, and then it says, "Okay, we're going. See ya. Goodbye."
Yeah.
Yeah, and let me show you. Let's take a look at something else. Let's go to a weekly and let's see how this played out from.
Well, this is on ETH, right? So, guys, don't spam the chat, please.
Look, the 88.6. I mean, you could say, okay, I'm buying anything at the 88.6 and lower, and look at that. The 88.6 was exactly that line, that blue line that was the key level. Boom.
Nice.
Boom. So if you're at the 88.6, yes, you probably had to wait a little bit. You lost 50% before it actually turned around and stuff like that. But you could easily just buy a little bit more as you start nibbling down all the way down, right? And then boom, you sell half on the double, and there it is, right? You're going to sell half, maybe at, let's just say a $40 million market cap from going back, right? Is easy, so you can sell half there, and there you go. There's a key level there too. Look at that, just right at that level, right at that level. So boom.
We were looking at, okay, I'm going to ban you because you can't ask the same thing too many times. We were looking at
So there you go.
some altcoins earlier. W's everywhere.
Yeah, look, W here.
Yeah, exactly. WWW.
Yeah, you could tell. You see, you notice how this is not what's it called, XRP, where there's a big I'm going to moon now, all straight up candle, because then that would be like weird, right?
Exactly.
But this is called consolidation candles here, right? These are consolidating candles, right, for a bigger move higher. There it is.
What do you see on Solana? Solana on the way to all-time high? What do you think?
Solana? It looks like one gets back to $200 level, but we can take a look at that if you guys want to look.
Where would be the...
Look at that. Solana is, remember, it's got to hit it still has to go all the way to the 190-ish area. Let me just, right now, right, this is the target, right? So it's looks like it's going to come to this target, fall back, and I would suggest you come back. If you want to come back, maybe you buy that, and then you have like another target. Let's see here. Where would be the next? So the next level would be the 220. There it is. 220 is your next level for Solana.
What was the all-time high? 250-ish? 250 something?
No,
No? Higher.
it was like almost 300. Yeah, it was like, yeah. So interesting how this movement here, this downward movement, this one, the 4x is up right at the all-time high. That's interesting. So maybe, guys, that's the double top. Maybe, yeah, because usually a 4x move, right? But then again, that Fibonacci move levels, right, is, although it's legitimate, it's not from this level here, which would have been the best level for us to measure against. And so take it with a grain of salt. It is what it is. So, right. So even though because any of these from bottom are solid, they're like this big top here is good. I mean, so look, the 2.6, what is it, 2.618 also targets there. So it's the same thing, right? Whatever. It is. There's a clear indication that if we so much as smell the all-time high, it's all-time buy. Buy. Not buy, but buy.
Bye. I mean, what are the chances? Do you see a scenario where Ethereum and Solana are going to pass comfortably the all-time high and enter into a new uncharted price territory? Because a lot of people are calling for these, whatever, altcoin season, whatever you want to call it. And we've seen some have been bouncing back quite nicely, but the question is, what happens when we go through their all-time high? Are we going to power through? Are people are going to take profit? I mean, Ethereum has a huge wall of liquidity, right?
It's huge. Liquidity is up there like crazy. And I mean, like, yeah. So we kind of had a sense that what happens if Ethereum were to, because when we're down here, the liquidity up here was like crazy. And we're like, they're going to come and take this out. They're going to come and take you out, man. They're coming. It was off the charts liquidity up there. Off the charts. Then so look at it. It's just powering through, trying to get to these people. So it's coming up to the $4,100 level really, really fast, which is quite a surprise, actually.
And then are you expecting there's going to be a selling pressure at that point and then potentially another leg up, or that's it? It's game over?
Well, there's going to be a lot of selling here. So we'll have to wait and see what the price does after that, right?
Yeah, fair enough. I mean,
because we could end up having a short squeeze, a mother-of-all short squeeze, but it's kind of not
power out and then
but it's kind of difficult because everybody see it coming, right?
Yeah, fair enough. This is why I'm also I don't know what to expect. Like some of the coins have gone through the all-time high already. Like Solana broke it like a while back, right? BNB also has done a move. XRP looks like it's about to go in to break the all-time high. I think it was 360 or 3 something.
Yeah, but it's because Bitcoin, right, has
because dominance is
dominating. So that's all.
Exactly. But interesting to see what could happen next, right? After these move that we've seen now, this big move on the upside for altcoins, if Bitcoin reverse his trend, I mean, what could happen?
For altcoins, man.
Yeah, fair enough. Can we check quickly on the the website that says it's altcoin season that gives you the let me find the it's altcoin season. It's altcoin because it gives you the breakdown of the performance. There you go. That's the one. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. So if you click on that one, let me go on your screen. If you scroll down,
wow, look at that.
Yeah,
we're at 50%.
50%, and if you scroll down, it gives you who has outperformed Bitcoin for the past. I think it's 90 days. That's what.
Look at Bonk. Yeah, we just sold half, right?
Yeah. So you have Bonk, Sui, ETH, Aave, Tao. So Link, Litecoin, of course, that's XRP.
Yeah, so I mean,
Doge.
we have a lot of performers right now.
So this
ETC, wow, Jesus.
It's Ethereum Classic, man. What the hell?
Yeah.
It looks like there is if this is not altcoin season.
So this was a good move. 200%.
90 days, though. This is 90 days. Let's not forget, it's 90 days. So
yeah, but come on. We got Bonk a little bit.
Yeah. We got it spot on, yeah.
Yeah, so I think we did all right.
We did all right. Now the question is, what's going to happen in the next 90 days? Are we going to see those numbers climbing up?
Well, in October, right, Bitcoin will be like, okay.
I'm leaving, bye.
Let me show you something. You thought you were up? Let me show you something.
Yeah.
Right? That's coming, right?
So there could be a scenario where we have a summer for alts, and then in October, Bitcoin is going to snatch it.
Snatch victory from the hands of the altcoins.
Fair enough. Then
I mean, here's the thing. Why? Why would you say why? Why? It's so expensive. So expensive.
Yeah, no.
It's because, dude, there's systems in place. Let me explain something to you. Not only people with money can go, okay, well, I want to hedge my risks and I don't want to buy Bitcoin because I need the cash, right? The actual dollars. So I could just do this thing and end up with 30% more or the same. The worst case scenario. Michael Saylor and other companies have not only doing that, but they've also created products, financial products, to allow your retirement funds, your pension funds, your what's it called? All these insurance companies to invest their funds, which instead of them earning 5%, they can earn 10%, not the 50% the Bitcoin. No. Because you guys are only those funds are only earning 3 to 5% at the most. 5% would be like the gold
huge.
for them.
Yeah, exactly. Huge.
So they're offering them 10
Ooh.
and keeping the rest.
Yeah. It's very juicy.
So you could see how this could get ugly, right? This can get ugly since your retirement, since like hundreds of billions, not just billions, hundreds of billions has access to Bitcoin right now and can gain and earn a risk-adjusted rate of return. What does that mean? Risk-adjusted, meaning that over the longer period of time, they will do better than if they were to do something else. Right?
It's becoming extremely attractive for institutions to dip their toes into it. And then once they taste it, well, then they're hooked in, right?
Yeah, exactly. So they're not ever going to move hundreds of billions into your stupid altcoin, okay?
No,
it's not happening.
It's not going to happen, yeah.
Right? But it will come to Bitcoin because the tools are there now.
Exactly. I mean, what I believe is going to happen is like the spill of the profits into the Bitcoin is going to go and tamper into the altcoins.
Yes.
That's more likely. So your altcoin, whatever, Cardano, Ethereum, Solana, XRP, is going to be bought by people they made money with Bitcoin. And they're going to gamble into the altcoin roulette to make more money, quote unquote.
But at the end of the day, Bitcoin's going to say, hold my beer.
Yeah, I agree.
You thought you made some gains in alts? Hold my beer.
Especially in the bear markets, right?
Oh, yeah.
And like we say, guys,
yeah.
just chart. I mean, dude, Crypto King. Okay, I'm gonna ask you something. Do me a favor, okay? Chart Bitcoin versus XRP. Forget the dollar, and then we're gonna talk about it. It's down 90%, bro. 90% is not even funny.
Oh, this is funny. What are the chances of Thano?
Guessing Bitcoin. Yeah, it's there's a chance for everything, I guess, in life. By the way, Thano didn't end
How
up
about no?
well, right? Yeah, it's a bit of a stretch, but hey, you never know.
Oh my God.
You know what I have? I have an amazing screenshot though. It's a beautiful screenshot I kept.
Yeah, I know, from the Thano coin.
Exactly.
Yes, we got a lot of good screenshots from the different days of meme coin days, don't we?
Great screenshots. Great screenshot.
Oh yeah, I got like huge screenshots where I had like $11 million in meme coins.
Yeah.
That was a good screenshot.
Where's the end is gone?
Where is the end? It's gone. There it is.
There.
And it's gone.
At least we have screenshots.
Yes. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Well, anyways, guys, we went on for a little bit longer than we thought we were going to go. We were going to come on for 15 minutes, but
Yeah, but thank you for tuning in. It's always a pleasure. I've missed you, man. I
yeah,
missed
man,
you. I missed you
it was
guys.
lots of fun, man.
Yeah, it was
And
a lot
we
of
always
fun.
have fun doing this. That's why.
That's why we're doing it.
Yeah, exactly. So, all right, guys. Well, thank you for watching, and we'll stay in the pipe.
Pipe 5 by 5.
All right, and yeah.
Stay tuned for the next one. We don't have a date yet
Monday.
for the Monday. Okay, Monday. Perfect. So come back on
Monday.
Monday next week. Perfect.
Cheers.
Let's do it.